My name is Rabia. This is not a fictional fantasy, nor a story told to entertain. It is a story of survival, deception, and the strength it takes to stand again after being broken. I was born in a small village where life was simple but honest. My family was not rich, but we lived with dignity. My father worked as a daily laborer, leaving early in the morning and returning late at night, exhausted but smiling. My mother managed the house with patience and warmth. My younger brother and I were their entire world. Our home was small, yet it felt complete. Everything changed the day my father met with a fatal accident. His death shattered our lives overnight. The man who held our family together was suddenly gone. My mother tried to stay strong, but grief slowly consumed her. My brother was still young, yet responsibility fell on his shoulders. He took up small jobs wherever he could find them. We survived day by day, sometimes with food, sometimes with only hope. After a year of struggle, my mother's health failed. She passed away quietly, leaving behind 2 children who were not ready to face the world alone. We became orphans. With no guardian left, my brother decided it would be safer for me to live with our aunt in the city. She was a widow with no children of her own. At first, she welcomed me warmly. I believed I had found protection again. But slowly, things began to feel strange. She encouraged me to change my appearance, my clothes, my habits. She insisted I eat more, dress differently, and present myself as older and more confident. I didn't question her intentions at first. I thought she wanted the best for me. But there were signs I ignored. She often left home dressed elaborately and returned with money, even though she had no visible source of income. When I asked, she dismissed my questions. I was young, dependent, and afraid of confrontation. One evening, everything changed. I overheard a phone conversation that froze my blood. She spoke about money, timing, and preparation. In that moment, reality hit me with terrifying clarity. I understood I was no longer safe. That night, I made a decision that terrified me more than staying. I ran away. With no plan and no destination, I boarded a train. I didn't know where it was going. I only knew I had to escape. When the train stopped, I found myself in an unfamiliar city. I had no money, no contacts, and no shelter. For days, I wandered aimlessly. Hunger, fear, and exhaustion became my constant companions. I slept in public places, avoided strangers, and prayed silently for help. Eventually, a man approached me. He spoke kindly, asked about my situation, and offered assistance. He listened patiently as I told him my story. He promised safety. Desperate and broken, I trusted him. That trust became my second mistake. He took me to a place that looked ordinary from the outside, but felt wrong the moment I stepped in. People spoke in whispers. Doors remained locked. Freedom felt distant. I realized I had been handed over to people who saw humans as commodities. Days blurred into nights. Fear settled deep inside me. I saw women who had lost hope, who moved through life like shadows. I felt my identity slipping away, replaced by silence and submission. But even in the darkest places, light sometimes finds a way. Among all the people there, One man behaved differently. He spoke respectfully. He asked questions not about control, but about my life. He listened without judgment. Over time, I shared my past, my fears, and my regret. Instead of exploiting my vulnerability, he chose to help. He contacted the authorities. One morning, chaos filled the place. Law enforcement arrived. Doors were unlocked. People were rescued. The nightmare ended, not with screams, but with relief. I was free. Freedom felt unreal at first. My hands shook. My heart raced, but slowly, I began to breathe again. That man supported me through the legal process. He ensured my safety. Over time, respect turned into trust, and trust turned into companionship. Eventually, we chose to build a life together, not out of obligation, but understanding. Healing was not easy. Nightmares followed me. Fear lingered. But with patience, care, and faith, wounds slowly closed. I rebuilt myself not as a victim, but as a survivor. Today, I live a life grounded in dignity and self-worth. I share my story so others may recognize the warning signs I ignored, so families may protect, not rush, so women may learn that silence is not safety. This is not just my story. It is the story of countless voices that remain unheard. If you are listening to this today, remember, trust wisely, ask questions, and never ignore fear when it speaks. Sometimes, survival itself is the greatest victory. If you like my story, please like, comment, and subscribe Amora Voice YouTube channel.